Ever wondered why dating feels like navigating through a minefield? One wrong step and boom, you're nursing a broken heart, wondering where you went wrong. The struggle is real, my friends. It's not just about finding the right person, it's also about dealing with the wrong ones, the disappointments, the false hopes, and the fear of being hurt. Let's talk about some of the common dating struggles we often encounter. The endless search for the one who makes your heart skip a beat, the one who understands you like no one else. But what happens when this search turns into a series of disappointments? The excitement turns into dread, the hope turns into fear. And then there's the fear of being hurt, the fear that keeps you from opening up, from letting someone in. But here's the thing, if dating is a game, then knowing who to avoid is certainly half the battle won. First on the list we have the flaky ones. Sounds like a breakfast cereal, doesn't it? But let me assure you, it's far less delightful. Imagine you've planned a lovely evening out only to be left waiting as they cancel at the 11th hour. Their habit of pulling out at the last minute can indeed leave a bitter taste. Flaky people, you see, are much like shifting sands, unreliable and unpredictable. One moment they're here, the next they're gone, leaving you to question their sincerity. Their lack of commitment is not just a nuisance, it's a red flag signaling a potential heartbreak. Their unpredictability can lead to a whirlwind of confusion, a lot of disappointment, and a colossal waste of your precious time. So, my dear listeners, be wary of the flaky types. Remember, a flaky person is like a mirage in the dating desert, tempting but ultimately disappointing. Next up, the indecisive ones. Ever felt like you're stuck in a never-ending maze? Imagine this. You're on a date, the menu is wide open, but alas, your partner can't decide what they want for dinner. It's a small thing, but it's a peek into a much larger issue. Dating an indecisive person can be like navigating through a labyrinth. They're often unsure, hesitant, and keep you guessing about their feelings or the direction of the relationship. One moment they're all in, the next, they're pondering if this is what they really want. This constant uncertainty can be draining, leaving you feeling more like a maze runner than a partner in a relationship. The lack of decisive action can lead to stagnation, confusion, and frustration. It's like being lost in a maze, where every turn leads to another question, another decision to be made, another dead end. Dating an indecisive person can feel like being stuck in a maze. You never know which turn will lead you to a dead end. Finally, we have the inconsistent ones. Strap in for a roller coaster ride, folks. Inconsistent people can be quite the enigma. They're like a summer afternoon that swiftly turns into a thunderstorm, leaving you drenched in confusion. One moment they're all sunshine and rainbows, showering you with affection and attention. The next moment they're distant and cold, leaving you wondering what went wrong. Their feelings and attitudes can change in the blink of an eye, making the relationship feel like a ship being tossed about in a stormy sea. It's unstable, unpredictable, and can be emotionally draining to keep up with their rapid shifts. One day, they're up, the next day they're down, and you're left hanging on for dear life. The thrill of the highs can be addictive, but the lows can leave you feeling like you've been spun around too many times. Dating an inconsistent person is like riding a roller coaster, thrilling, but can leave you feeling nauseous and dizzy. Now that we've identified the 3 types of people to avoid while dating, let's recap. First, we have the flaky type, a mirage in the dating desert that promises much but delivers little. Then the indecisive type, a never-ending maze of uncertainty, where decisions are as elusive as a needle in a haystack. Finally, the inconsistent type, a roller coaster ride of unpredictability, sure to leave your head spinning. Recognizing these types is your first step towards making better dating decisions. It's about understanding what you want and what you deserve. When you spot these red flags, you're empowered to steer clear, to choose better, to demand more. Remember, dating is not about settling for less. It's about finding the right fit. It's about building a relationship that's fulfilling, rewarding, and, most importantly, consistent. So there you have it, folks. Stay clear of these types and navigate the dating minefield with confidence. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights on the dating game.